The city of NovaNet, a city of lights, did not exist on any physical map. And yet, it lived in millions of hearts. It was a metaverse community, a digital world where people abandoned their real names, their faces, and their pasts, and stepped into entirely new identities. Here, it was not humans who existed, but avatars. And still, the emotions were undeniably real. Ayan, whose avatar name was Axiom_7, was an ordinary citizen of NovaNet. In the real world, he was a quiet, middle-class young man, someone life had rarely asked to speak. But in this digital world, he was an architect, not of concrete and steel, but of ideas. He designed virtual homes, places of worship, and monuments. People often said that the spaces Ayan created carried a soul. The rules of NovaNet were simple. Do no harm, do not take another's property, respect freedom. But these rules were written in code, not in conscience. Then, one day, the city fell into turmoil. Luma 13, a celebrated avatar whose digital artworks sold for millions of credits, made a devastating accusation. His most valuable creation, Eternal Dawn, had been stolen. It was not just an image, it was a digital memorial crafted from the memories of his late brother. Investigations followed, logs were examined, timestamps were traced, and eventually, the accusation pointed to Axiom_7. Ayan was accused of secretly copying Luma's creation and distributing it without permission. The evidence seemed undeniable. Matching code, identical timestamps, and an anonymous witness. The community split in two. One side argued, "It's only digital, no real harm was done." The other responded, "Emotions aren't digital, theft is still theft." The hearing began in NovaNet's central court, the Forum of Echoes. This was no ordinary courtroom. There was no judge. Justice was decided collectively. Each vote rose into the air as a glowing streak of light. Ayan stood silently. His avatar's face showed nothing, but somewhere in the real world, his hands were trembling. A moderator's voice echoed, "Did you steal Eternal Dawn?" Ayan finally spoke. "I didn't steal it," he said softly. "I kept a promise." The words rippled through the forum like a quiet shock. Ayan explained, before his death, Luma's brother had been his closest friend. He had once said, "If Luma ever captures my memories, find a way to share them with the world." Ayan had not altered Eternal Dawn. He had created an open memory version, one that anyone could see and anyone could feel. "I didn't take money. I didn't profit. I set it free." Luma's silence was the most painful response. Then he spoke, his voice heavy. "Did you ask me? Did you ever consider that those memories were mine too?" At that moment, this was no longer just about theft. The real questions emerged. Is digital ownership greater than emotional ownership? Can good intentions exist without consent? And if a crime is virtual, where does justice belong? Some demanded Ayan's avatar be permanently deleted, a digital death. Others argued a temporary ban was enough. And some remained silent, because deep down, they were guilty too. The vote was cast. Lines of light rose. They collided, then slowly faded. The verdict was delivered. Axiom_7 would not be erased from NovaNet, but all his creations would now belong to the community, and for 1 year, he would be forbidden from working on private projects. It was a punishment and a lesson. The forum emptied. Luma turned to leave, then stopped. "Next time," he said quietly, "ask for permission before you keep a promise." Ayan lowered his head. After that day, NovaNet changed. New words were added to its laws: consent, emotion, morality. People finally understood. Even if a world is built from pixels, human hearts still beat in reality. And somewhere beneath the digital sky, the pixelated promise continued to glow. A reminder that no matter how advanced technology becomes, the true measure of justice will always be the human conscience.